So it's obviously time for me to talk about something that no one is talking about right now, and that is a fear I have, a concern I have with the MCU Spider-Man 4. It's gonna happen, okay? We all know it's a matter of time. Tom Holland, he's dusting off the suit. Zendaya's getting back out there. Probably the boy Ned's getting back out there. We're getting Spider-Man 4. Nothing has been confirmed, but rumors and leaks, they're running rampant, running like like the wildebeest stampede that killed Mufasa. So naturally, there are reports that this is gonna be a street level Spider-Man. You might get Daredevil in there, you might get Kate Bishop, Cassie Lang, the Young Avengers. Everyone's young, even though they're really not. Isn't like Haley Steinfeld and Tom Holland like almost 30? Wow, we're getting old, people. It did raise one concern I have, though, with the MCU Spider-Man, and I thought about it, and I was like, why is the MCU so scared to make a Spider-Man solo story? That is the tricky part, because if you look at Spider-Man Homecoming, right, the first one of the big appeals of that was, Iron Man's there. So people don't need reasoning, convincing to go see the new Spider-Man film, but even if they were on the fence a little bit, they'd be like, hey, RDJ's showing up, so that's sweet. It is more incentive to go there. In Spider-Man 2, Far From Home, again, it's not that bad. Nick Fury's there, and in No Way Home, obviously, all the Spider people show up. Doctor Strange is there too. I'm like, dude, how come we can't get a Marvel movie, a Spider-Man movie that is just Spider-Man, right? He doesn't need these other draws to get people in the theater. Yes, you could say No Way Home is kind of like that, I know, but I'm talking like after that, And because also you want to keep raising the stakes, and I'm afraid that now that we've gone to No Way Home, we've had him with all of these different people, Doctor Strange and the Spider people, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 3 and stuff like that, Peter 3, stuff like that. Well, I guess Toby's Peter 2. They are going to be scared to bring it back to just Peter, and that really sucks, because I think that Peter is one of the better characters we have in the MCU right now, a franchise that is struggling to identify and solidify these big players in this next phase, this next era of Marvel. And I think that they're kind of doing a disservice to him by making him rely on all these other big characters. If Doctor Strange is there, we got to spend time with him. And I hate the idea of, bringing in all these other characters. Not because I don't like those characters. Some of those characters are fine. Some of them are even good. But like, man, let's just focus on Peter, okay? There's a time for collaboration and the big team ups, but save those for the Avengers movies. That's what they are. I think that's another fault of Marvel, is that non-team up movies are starting to be team up movies. Everything has to be a team up. In Doctor Strange, he's fighting freaking WandaVision and stuff like that. And in this movie, this is gonna happen. And in Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, you're gonna have this person show up. Make solo movies. If it's a Spider-Man movie, it's not Spider-Man and LeBron James or something like that. It's not Spider-Man and the Hulk. People don't go to these movies for the big team ups. If anything, that's a point of criticism Marvel is facing these days. Let the solo movies be solo movies so that we can develop the individual heroes, so that we can get those big players, the Iron Mans, the Captain Americas. It is frustrating, but what do you think? Are you excited for Spider-Man 4? Do you want him to be linking up with all these people, or do you want just a solo Peter story? Let me know in the comments. I'm responding to everybody. Thanks for watching. New video every single day. Hit subscribe and the like. Bada bam. Happy holidays.